another brand new week and welcome to another brand new episode of our weekly devotion with yours truly. Our devotion this week is an interesting story that's taken from 2 Samuel chapter 10. In verse 1, it says, "Later, King Nahash of the Ammonites died. His son Hanun became the new king after him. David said to himself, Nahash was kind to me, and I will be kind to his son Hanun." And so David sent his officers to comfort Hanun about his father's death. And David's officers then went to the land of the Ammonites. In verse 3, "But the Ammonites said to King Hanun, their lord, do you think that David is trying to honor your father by sending some men to comfort you? No. David sent this man to spy on your city. They plan to make war against you. Be careful." And so Hanun took David's officers and shaved one half of their beard and cut off their clothes at the hips, actually at the buttocks area. Then he sent them away. When the people told David, David then sent his messengers to meet his officers. David did this because these men were feeling very ashamed, and David said to them, "Wait at Jericho until your beards grow again, then come back home." And the story continues that the Hanun was threatened by David's anger, and he hired the neighboring countries to fight David. And in verse 18, the Arameans, fled before Israel, and David killed 700 of their charioteers and 40,000 of their foot soldiers. Well, this story is an example of how assumptions can get us all into big time trouble. Well, the death of so many people could have been avoided. Perhaps there are times conflict happen within our own family, our community, and our workplaces, or even our churches can be avoided too. And I like this particular quote by Isaac Asimov. "Your assumptions are your windows on the world. Scrub them off every once in a while or the light won't come in." Well, it could be a folly on David's part to assume that Hanun will trust him just because David meant well and that Hanun's father was a good friend. Well, these presumptions have led to misunderstanding, shame, hurt, war, and death. So for ourselves, well, before we make any impulsive decisions, especially during time of conflict, we have to consider two factors. Number one, action. Number two, information. Now, these two factors can create four variables. Let's find out where we are. Well, number one, acting without information will make us a presumptor. We make presumptuous decisions because we do not have enough information. We become impulsive. Number two, not making any effort to act or not wanting to be informed makes us a parasite because we are living off other people's work and effort. Number three, all information but no action make us paralyzed due to too much analysis. Analyze, but no action cause us to be paralyzed. Information plus action or action plus information make us all a proactive. Back to the story. Here are some lessons that we can learn. If you are the ones whose good intentions were being misunderstood, number one, bear in mind that we can be sincere in our undertakings, but we can be sincerely wrong from the perspectives of others. And so, it is best to talk personally of your intentions rather than to send proxies to do so. Cut out the third party. Number three, if the original intentions are sincere, stay calm, stay focused. Number four, when the offended felt threatened due to such misunderstanding, they can in turn become the offender and attack. It is, after all, about self-defense, just like the bully becomes the bully. Do good anyway. Don't let others or misunderstanding stop you from doing good. There is a wonderful poem written by Mother Teresa entitled "Anyway." She said this: "People are unreasonable illogical and self-centered, forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish and having ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and you are frank, people may cheat you. Well, be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building could be destroyed overnight. Build it anyway. Well, if you have found serenity and happiness, others may be jealous of you. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Well, give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. And so, do good anyway. I hope you have a great week ahead. Blessings.